Be a winner. Psychologists tell us that nothing controls our life more than our self-image. We live like the person we see in the mirror. We are what we think we are. If you don't think you will be successful, you won't. You can't be it if you can't see it. Your life is limited to your vision. If you want to change your life, you must change your vision of your life. Arnold Schwarzenegger was not that famous in 1976 when he met with a newspaper reporter. The reporter asked Schwarzenegger, "Now that you have retired from bodybuilding, what do you plan to do next?" Schwarzenegger answered very calmly and confidently, "I am going to be the #1 movie star in Hollywood." The reporter was shocked as well as amused at Schwarzenegger's audacity. At that time, it was very hard to imagine how this muscle-bound bodybuilder, who was not a professional actor and who spoke poor English with a strong Austrian accent, could never hope to be Hollywood's #1 movie star. So the reporter asked Schwarzenegger how he planned to make his dream come true. Schwarzenegger said, "I will do it the same way I became the #1 bodybuilder in the world. What I do is to create a vision of who I want to be, and then I start living like that person in my mind as if it were already true." Sounds almost childishly simple, but it worked. Schwarzenegger did become one of the highest paid movie stars in Hollywood. Remember, if you can see it, you can be it. Before something happens in the world, it must happen in your mind. Don't just chase your dreams, tackle them into the ground. You do not have because you do not ask God. Psalms 37:3-5 says, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and cultivate faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in Him, and He will do it." The morning after the Great Chicago Fire, a group of merchants stood on State Street looking at the smoking remains of what had been their stores. They went into a conference to decide if they would try to rebuild or leave Chicago and start over in a more promising section of the country. They reached a decision, all except one, to leave Chicago. The merchant who decided to stay and rebuild pointed a finger at the remains of his store and said, "Gentlemen, on that very spot, I will build the world's greatest store, no matter how many times it may burn down." That was more than 50 years ago. The store was built. It stands there today, a towering monument to the power of that state of mind known as a burning desire. The easy thing for Marshall Field to have done would have been exactly what his fellow merchants did. When the going was hard and the future looked dismal, they pulled up and went there the going seemed easier. Napoleon Bonaparte. Be a winner. The winner is always a part of the answer. The loser is always a part of the problem. The winner always has a program. The loser always has an excuse. The winner says, "Let me do it for you." The loser says, "That is not my job." The winner sees an answer for every problem. The loser sees a problem in every answer. The winner says, "It may be difficult, but it is possible." The loser says, "It may be possible, but it is too difficult." So don't build mountains in your mind. Don't try to conquer it all at once. Take a few small steps towards your goal today. Take everything in stride, one step at a time. May God bless us. Have a blessed day.